I'm coming, guys. Just finished getting all the rest of that last break top loaded. I'm here.
Open up the champagne. It's my house. Come on, turn it up. Hear a knock on the door and the night begins. Cause we've done this before, so you come on in. Come home, tell me where you been. Pour yourself something cold, maybe cheers to this. Sometimes you gotta stay, yeah. And you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we get. Sometimes you gotta stay, yeah, yeah. Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house, baby, take too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. Morning comes and you know that you wanna stay. Close the blinds and pretend that the time has changed. Keep our clothes on the floor, open up champagne. Let's continue tonight, come and celebrate. That's how we do, sometimes you gotta stay, yeah. And you know where I live. And you know what we did. Sometimes you gotta stay, yeah, yeah. Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can even slow down. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. Suck off the crib, spot the bag. For my house is your house if you throwing it back. Excuse me if my home, trading is sad. You let these happy faces say you can run with the cash. Home run, slam dunk, touchdown pass. You got fast through nothing, so it ain't no holding back. Another shot of vodka, you know what's in my bag. It's my house, just relax. Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house.
All right, guys, what's up? Sorry I was a few minutes late. Had to finish up top loading all the iMac break and got that video posted. Get this going live on Facebook. Hold on. It's going to freeze for a second. There we go. All right. Facebook Live. Where's my Facebook? Two member requests. Guys, let me know. Breakers should be good now. Facebook won't be able to see all the boxes, but do the best. All right, what's up? What's up? If you weren't with us a second ago, just finished some iMac Collegiate, pulled some hot stuff out of there. Nice out of 12, Deshaun Watson National Champions patch, a Mitch Trubisky RPA, a Leonard Fournette RPA, Kamara RPA, John Ross RPA, some nice stuff. Not a lot of vets. I think the only vet auto was a Thomas Rawls. All right. Here we go. Team names. Andrew Babensky with his Cardinals. John Herron with the Falcons. Roxo, you got the Ravens, Niners, and Skins. Jay Keith got the Bills. Tree, Clinton Wade, you got the Panthers and Packers. Danny with the great last name Murphy, you got the Bears and the Bucks. Nate Lockhart with his Bengals. Matt the Duke, he's chasing Manziel with the Browns. Deanne, you got the boys and the Seahawks. We got David Espinoza with the Broncos. Michael Wager, the Lions, Jags, Chiefs, and Jets. Ron Knipple, you got the Texans, Pats, Patriots, and Raiders. Robert Rossi with the Colts. Cody Hughes with the Rams. Nick LaFleur at Nationals. Maybe he's watching us there. Dolphins. Tyler Schneider with the Vikings. Trenton Riggs, Van's little boy, got the Saints. James Jansen, the Giants and Chargers. Todd Westcott with the Eagles. David Snelson with the Steelers. And BG Brian Glover with the Tennessee Titans. Clinton Wade said, start busting, damn it. I'm on it, man. I'm on it. I was sitting there playing, trying to figure out how to get all the stuff on screen. I got some of it up, but then it wasn't working. So I got to play with that some more. Let me open this again. Lots of packs. Lots more packs. All right, 11 boxes, 2014 Prizm. 1 box short of a case. I'm just glad I was able to still find some. Did anybody see what they went up to on Blowout? They're over 800 a case now on Blowout for 2014 Prizm. It's getting more and more and more impossible to find it. Well, at a good price. Got a few on Facebook. Guys, I have fixed breakers, I do believe. If you want to watch there, it shouldn't freeze up on you anymore, I hope. Unless it's your end. I know my end's fixed. Check it out. We got that certified open. There's 2 minis left to fill that break. I don't believe there's many spots, if any at all, taken. They could have been since I started breaking, but there were no spots taken yet. So if you do want a team outright that's in one of the minis, I believe there's 7 teams left total. No, there's 8 teams left total. And just let me know, and I'll rework the mini. Also got, I want to say, 13 teams left in Optic Baseball. I'll start running minis on that tomorrow. Hopefully get them both busted this weekend. Don't jinx it, Mike. Don't jinx it. Yeah, I finally figured out how to work the broadcasting software to run breakers now and not to run directly through breakers. So I got the broadcasting software, and I can actually add like the randoms on screen and the team list on screen and stuff like that, which as soon as I figure it out, I'll get that done. What's going on, Van and Ron? Whoever else is on Facebook, say what's up. I think I can only see the people on my friends list when they pop in. Rocky. Hey, Rox, what's going on? Rox came out busting with 3 teams. You guys get on them 17 as much as you can right now before preseason hits. Those rookies are selling high on eBay. Do not auction them. Put them at a ridiculously high, whatever you think you should sell it for, add about 30% to it and put it on that price with best offer. Those cards are selling high. Any 17 rookie right now, getting a break just to sell the rookies. I'm talking Jamal Williams RPAs and gold standard for the Packers selling over $50. I guarantee once that season starts, 90% of them, 90 to 95%, are going to drop way down in price. Looks like we already got a tie-dye in here. Maybe we get some lucky stuff. I do believe there's a tie-dye in here, but it's right side up, so I don't think it's an auto. Unless, was it 14, they didn't flip them upside down. Yeah, this is the first box, Cody. If there's no sound, go check out Breakers. First box. Somebody want to hop on, tell Cody his first box. All right, first box out of 11. 2014 Prizm. First card, David Yankee. We got Emmitt Smith AP. Deanne probably has 100 of these, but this is a shiny one. Head to head. Mike Vick, Reggie Bush. Get rolling here in a second. I'm in iMac mode. AJ McCarron, Quan Bolden, Adrian Peterson, Chris Givens, Charles Smith, Orange McCarron. That's a Panini logo Phillip Rivers, Keenan Allen, Zach Metz, Bishop Sankey, Russ Wilson, Jay Cutler, Jason Morrow, Neon Yellow Green. That's Zach Stacy, Henny, Marshall, Tyler Gaffney. What's the like? What grade our knees? We good? Too much? Not enough? Lewis Nix. And we got camo right here. Camo Prizm. It looks like it's going to Denver Broncos. That's a pretty nice one right there. Demaryius Thomas, Denver Broncos, camouflage. Who had the camo, or who had the Broncos? David Espinoza. Nice hit right there for you, David. Nice hit. That one's definitely going to be numbered to 25. 22 out of 25. 22 out of 25. Demaryius Thomas. Or tie-dye. I don't know why I said camo, guys. Sorry. Tie-dye. 22 out of 25 tie-dye. Demaryius Thomas. Give me a second to get in my groove here, guys. Let me get my groove. Stop laughing at me. Grice. Believe the hype. That's Latimer. V-Jax and Bo-Jax. Bo Jackson. Still got our autos come. I see a red power. Terrence West. And we got Ryan Fitzpatrick. Red power Prizm. That's going to be numbered 97 to 125. 97 to 125. Dwayne Bowe. Jeremy Macklin. Ha Clinton Dix. Air Marshals Breeze. Culpepper. Robert Griffin. First auto coming up. There's Eric Ebron. First auto is going to the Tennessee Titans. That's Brian Glover. You got an orange, Antonio Andrews. Antonio Andrews orange Prizm. Autograph. That one's 24 out of 100 for you, BG. Glover. Panini logo, Warren Moon. Those aren't numbered. Cordell Patterson. Jarvis. Sammy Watkins. That's one of the variations. Von Miller. Ray Rice. Shaq Evans. We got a Ray Lewis intros. Chris Long. Julian Edelman. Jeremy Hill. Calvin Pryor Panini logo. Darren McFadden. Alshon Jeffrey. Storm Johnson. Brandon Cooks. Fresh Faces. Gronk. Tamba Hali. Chris Borland. Shiny Percy Harvin. Pierre Thomas. And Marshawn Lynch. Anthony Barr. Torrey Smith. Andre Johnson. Michael Crabtree. Bishop Sankey. Hands team. That's Antonio. Kiko Alonso. Aaron Rodgers. Shazier. Art Monk. That's the NFL logo going to Rocks. That's going to be numbered 42 out of 75 for you, Roxanne. I know you're chasing the Monk Rainbow. I don't know yet if you have the NFL one yet or not. There you go. Kiko. Arian Foster. Brandon Cooks. We got another Emmett and that one's Walter all-time greats. James Lofton. Franco Harris. Dummy card. Marquise Lee. Next auto. This one's going to, did we get him? Oh, Clinton Wade. Prizm, Jared Abadaris. Try to get that refocused. Jared Abadaris. Going to Tree, Clinton Wade. Green Bay. 235 out of 250 for you, Tree. 235 out of 250. Then we got a Staubach and a Elway. Get these suited up. Only 4 in that one to go, but we had some that was a decent box. Especially getting a tie-dye first box. Last time we got a tie-dye first box, I think we pulled 6 out of the case. Hopefully we get the gold, man. Hopefully we get the gold. Unless somebody was opening up the box and I'm gonna open up the case till I got the case hit and pulled it in the first box. The guy told me, the distributor told me it was all from one case. Yes, Tyler. He told me it was. I mean, not that I believe everybody, but he said it was from one. Many monk rainbows as you can. There you go. I mean, tie-dye first box. We can't complain about that. Box 2. Move these dummy cards are getting a mess over here. We pulled 5 or 6 in the one clip. The first case of this I did, Clinton. It was like 5 or 6 tie-dyes. I think 1 or 2 were autographed. I think it was 2 autographs and then 3 non tie-dyes and the gold. Clinton Wade said he wanted all the Kid Reporter cards, so I'll send you those. And John busted a case, and he had 3 gold. Packing. I thought that was a tie-dye for a second. Oh, cut my fingernails. It's hard to get in that little hole. Oh, that doesn't sound good. I heard the next national is going to be in Cleveland. I might have to go see that one. Would you just open up a case of Clinton? Prizm? All right, box 2. Lots of packs on packs on packs. Bruce Ellington, Blue Wave, D'Angelo Williams going to Carolina. That one's going to be number 20 out of 99 on the Blue Wave. Good Carolina, Clinton. Palomalu, Brandon Marshall, Jordan Matthews, Air Marshals, that's Cutler. Revis, Cutler base. Kareem Carey, and first auto, base auto, CJ Fedorowicz. Going to the Houston Texans. Fedorowicz to the Texans. Case of Budweiser, and those aren't numbered. Texans were I want to say Wager. Where is Wager? Oh, he didn't grab the Texans this time. Who had the Texans? Oh, Ron Knippel. T.Y. Fran Tarkenton. Norwood. Hanstein. That's Brandon Marshall. Antrell Roll. Bo Nose. Brandon Coleman. That's Colin Cap. Intros. Orange. Kenny Stills. Nick Foles. Jason Verrett. Orange Ahmad Dixon. Justin Tuck. That's Fred Jackson. Am I all the way upside down on this? Do believe so. There we go. Josh Huff, Teddy B, Fresh Faces, Sam Bradford, Reggie Wayne, D'Anthony Thomas, Chris Givens, that's a Prizm Shiny Shiny, Doug Martin Panini logo, Reggie Bush, CJ Fedorowicz, Ali, that's a neon yellow green, No Sean, Chris Givens, Aaron Murray, Believe the Hype Bortles, EJ Manuel, Keenan Allen, got a red power coming up, Jake Matthews, and Chris Borland, red power Prizm. 51 out of 125. Chris Borland. Orange Moon, Base Moon, Teddy B, greatest of all time. That's Jerry Rice, Chris Cotta, Cam Newton, Alfred Morris, Taj Boyd, and for the Carolina Panthers, Clinton Wade, Tyler Gaffney. 42 out of 50 on that one for you, Tree. 42 out of 50 on the Gaffney. Marino, Shannon Sharp, Troy Nicholas, Tom Savage, that's Panini logos, Kenny Stills, Matt Schaub, Kyle Fuller, Pierre Garçon, Kurt Warner, Teddy B, that's Terry Bradshaw, Isaiah Crowell, Yellow Green, CJ Fedorowicz, D'Angelo, Terrell, Devontae Adams, Fresh Faces Watkins, Eifert, Frank Gifford, Van Noy, Grice, Paul Warfield, Michael Irvin, Jared Abadaris, Shiny Shiny, Prizm Dam Hampton, and there's a Bishop Sankey gold. That's our gold right there, guys. 8 out of 10. Bishop Sankey. Going to Tennessee Titans and Brian Glover. Brian Glover, Sankey gold. 8 out of 10. Tennessee. Tom Brady. I got a Gifford base. If you need it, I'll send you one. Was it base? Savage. Cam Newton intros. Anquan, Chris Ivory. That's box 2. Just remind me, Rocks. I think it was a base Gifford, right? I got a few of them, I think. And that was our gold right there. Sankey. Gaffney Panini logo. Fedorowicz base auto. I don't ever tag, Ron. I just post the time and go. Post the time in the Breakers League and I go live at that time. Did you watch the iMac break? Oh, if you look in the thread, I always post what time we're going to break. A couple, 2, 3, 4 hours before the break. And I'm usually pretty close to that schedule. I think I was 5 minutes late into the Prizm after the iMac. You'd be late to your own funeral. You did pretty good in the iMac break. It's up on YouTube, or if you want to watch the Facebook video. No, I'm getting some of my strength back. I'm having an easier time opening these packs. Ryan says, buying or trading any Seahawks pool. Or anybody on breakers. I don't know, Deanne has the Seahawks. Chances are, if she needs it, she's keeping it. Oh no, my crazy cat. Look at this cat, guys. On breakers, at least. Just climbed up on the little... Just climbed his way up there. Facebook's trying to reconnect. That's the first time that's happened. We still good on breakers? Alright. I guess that broadcasting software is working. And Facebook's still trying to reconnect. Get these packs open and get the dummy card. We'll overweight. Hopefully it'll reconnect itself by then. That crazy cat was so tiny this winter, and we found him outside. Somebody dumped him in a box in one of the carports down the hill. And he came running up to my little boy, and I'm going to finish this and then on Facebook and restart it. Give me a second. Host. As long as breakers keeps going, we'll have a good video to fall back on. And live again. All right, this is box 3. Auto very early. Jeremy Hill and going to the Panthers. Coney Ely. That's Clinton Wade. That's base auto. Coney base auto. Not numbered. See, I'm dropping over here too. I see the K-Byte. There it goes. Building back up. AJ Green. Fitz. Storm Johnson. Shiny Prizm Johnny Mindell. And I believe that's a photo variation as well for you, Matt Duke. So that's the photo variation Prizm. John Riggins. Shady McCoy, Chris Borland, Tom Brady intros, Rashad Jennings, Jerome Bettis, Anthony Barr, Carey, that's the Panini logo, not numbered, Nate Washington, Cecil Shorts, Sankey, Russell Wilson, Air Marshals, Chris Johnson, Bob Greasy upside down, Ryan Shazier, shiny Prizm, that's Carson Palmer, Ponder, Le'Veon Bell. Yeah, okay. These are back and forth. Brandon Cooks, Terry Bradshaw Prizm, Julius, Phillip Rivers, David Fales. We got to believe the hype Clowney, Brett Favre upside down, Victor Cruz, Trey Mason, and NFL logo Aaron Murray of the Chiefs. Aaron Murray, NFL logo. Chiefs, that's going to Michael Wager. That one's going to be numbered 51 out of 75. Maybe he'll get a shot one day. Glennon, Eli, Zach Martin, Clowney Fresh Faces. Frank Gore Panini logo, not numbered. Favre base for the Vikings. Antonio Andrews, and going to the Jets, Taj Boyd. Taj Boyd to the Jets. That's Michael Wager. It's going to be numbered 26 out of 50 for you, Michael. Taj Boyd, 26 out of 50. Reed, Eric Dickerson, Robert Herron. There we go. Brandon Marshall, Hands Team, Suggs, Bruce Smith, Clowney. That's one of the variations. Come on, Blurry. Clowney. Intros, Jimmy Graham, Alex Smith, and Torrey Smith. Andre Williams, Yellow Green, that's Terrence West, DeAndre Hopkins, Tom Rathman, Devontae Freeman. We got the class rings, Mike Evans rookie, CJ Spiller, Jamal Charles, Michael Sam, Jeremy Macklin, Yellow Green, Roethlisberger, Romo, Cyrus Quandijo, Eric Ebron Prizm, Percy Arvin, Allworth, Yankee, Hands Team, that's Andre Johnson, Sean Green, Greg Jennings, Brett Smith, Power Prizm, going to Nate Lockhart, 101 out of 125 for you, Nate. Let's leave that up for you. Allington, DeMarcus Ware, AJ McCarron, Jeremy Hill, Hartline, and Scott Poison. Box 4. Said spread the wealth. Got a good deal on a couple things coming in next week. I found some. I don't know if anybody likes this. Some 2012 Momentum 5-box case. I believe that's 10 hits per box in a great rookie class. I've seen people busting 13 of it, and it looks pretty decent. But I found a box of 2012. I mean, obviously it won't be as cheap as 2013, but it's a pretty good price. Thinking about doing that one random teams. I don't know. I might price a PYT out of it. Another box of 2011 Prime Signatures, small inner case. Dixon, Shiny Cutler Prizm, Ertz, Fred Jackson, Washington, Gore, Neon Yellow Green, Willis, Wayne, Reggie Wayne, James Wilder, Believe the Hype, that's AJ McCarron, Kendall Wright, Reggie Bush, got something Blue Wave coming up, Campanaro, and going to Miss Rocks, Blue Wave, John Riggins, Blue Wave, it's going to Pardo, Rocks, 28 out of 99. Yep, that should be fun. Clint Wade, 2012. Nice rookie class. Nice little vet hit there for you, Rocks. Steve Young, Givens, Devin Street, my favorite thing coming up. Jordan Matthews, Fresh Faces. Ace Sanders, Keenan Allen, Fun Group Random. Connor Shaw, 250 points. That will be randomed in the group thread either late tonight or tomorrow early afternoon, guys. I'm not gonna do it on after the break tonight. So 250, that's not too bad, but we're gonna get it. It won't be random tonight. It will be random in the group thread. Michael Floyd, Jay Cutler, Kelvin Benjamin, Teddy B, Fresh Faces, Orange, Zach Stacy, Brandon Marshall, Mike Davis. That was supposed to be a Bengals hit, so you'll take them. Ronnie Lott, Fran Tarkenton. Let's flip this over. All right, intros, Marshall, Lott, Tarkenton, Ely, James Wilder, Orange, Legion of Boom, Bo Jackson. I think I've only pulled the yellow-green color of the Legion of Boom. Mosley, Class Rings Manziel, Matt Stafford, Jeremy Mack. It's Jeremy Mack. All dressed in black. James White, Van Noy, that shiny Prizm. Decker, RG3, Safarian Jenkins, Staubach. That's a nice looking Staubach right there, Prizm. Roddy White, Ray Rice, C. Trump, Hans Team AJ Green, Andrew Luck, Edelman. Oh, you got this one yet, Deanne? Hazel, and she probably has it already. Red Power, Legion of Boom. Red Power, Legion of Boom. Right when I said I haven't hit no color of the Legion of Boom. That one's going to be numbered 85 out of 125. Ain't showing up very well. Okay, it's 85 out of 125. Some more Art Monk color. That's the Panini logos. Doug Martin. Sammy Watkins. That's one of the variations, I believe. Keenan Allen, Fresh Faces, Fitzpatrick, Alshon Jeffries. Mr. Alshon. Oh, we still got... Did we pull an auto out of this yet? No. Oh, I thought we had a second auto anyways. Justin Gilbert, Jimmy Garoppolo, Prizm auto, going to the Pats. Jimmy G going to the Patriots. Grab the Pats this time around. The Knipple. Ron Knipple. Jimmy G, Prizm auto. That's going to be numbered 39 out of 60. It's a low number for a base Prizm. Well, Prizm, but 39 out of 60. Jimmy Garoppolo, Prizm Auto. Going to Knipple. Breeze, Ali, Mike Evans, Derek Carr, Sano, Lynch, Greg Robinson, Believe the Hype, that's Bortles, Colin Kapp, Crabtree, Dante Moncrief, that's a Panini logo, Murray, Art Monk, Aaron Rodgers, Buchanan, Jay Cutler, Stacy, Arian Foster. Even with the points, not a bad auto in that box. Just need a car now. That's kind of a low number for not having any color on it. 60 on that one. Yeah, I ship all cards out, Rocks. Put this over in the random pile. All cards. Always. Except for the Jay Keith and Nate, because they said they got 20 of each already. Yeah, and all these cases right here are going to take up a ton of supplies because these are all base kind of cases. You got the Prizm, you got the Optic baseball up there, you got the certified football right there. So that's some time consuming. You don't want all your base cards, Jay Keith. That's what I was saying. Jay Keith only wants photo variations, colors, and autographs. He said they'll just end up in the trash. He doesn't have room for them all. Nate said he has 20 of every Bengal that's base. But yeah, unless you tell me not to, I ship everything. Hey, I'll send you everybody's base, Mike. You help me out with some of that shipping. Some of the base that, like Jay Keith's base and Nate's base, that's going to end up being like an extra pound. I always donate base unless it's John Elway, then I throw darts at it. All my base. Clinton Wade, you know I ship you all your cards. Like I said, if you don't, only way I won't ship them is you tell me not to. You say I don't want them base cards, and you won't get the base cards. The Boys and Girls Club will get the base cards. Brady, throw darts at Brady. Well, it's not even really John Elway that lost us that game, or Ernest Biner, even, as people like to blame it on. You go back and watch the play, Webster Slaughter's guy is the one that hit blindsided Biner, and he didn't lay a hand on him. He didn't even get a little piece of him when he went by him. Didn't even try to block him. So that fumble was all on Webster Slaughter, and everybody blamed Biner for the fumble, and they got rid of Biner for the fumble, and it was all Webster Slaughter. I don't even give all that credit to Elway for the drive because we still could have beat him. We should have beat him. I think the Browns would have took the Super Bowl that year too. The team was pretty dynamic. Even though back then I was probably more of a Niners fan than I was a Browns fan, I became a total homer when I became about, I don't know, probably about 19 years old, when I put all the home teams first. Certain teams made me watch football or baseball or basketball, and then all of them were good except my first baseball team. My first baseball team sucked. It was the Atlanta Braves, and that's because Dale Murphy played for them. All right, kid reporter card going to Clinton Wade. I'm just kidding, man. They're all in the trash already. Chris Borland, Hans Team, Julian Edelman, Christian Ponder, Panini logos, Keenan Allen. Got something Blue Wave coming up. Boom, second Blue Wave. Our second Legion of Boom color. Got the red power. Now we got the Blue Wave. Now you got the Blue Wave going to Miss Deanne. That's going to be numbered 72 out of 99 for you, Deanne. Art Monk, Jay Cutler, Sankey, Fresh Faces Carr, Colin Cap, Brandon Marshall, Ryan Shazier, and our next auto going to the Rams. And the Rams were owned by, was that? No. Why can't I find them? Did I not write them down? Cody Huth. Cody Huth. Marcus Robinson. Robinson's going to be numbered 13 out of 60. 13 out of 60 going to Cody. Stacy, Fran Tarkenton, Brandon Cooks. That's a shiny, shiny Prizm, believe the hype of Sammy Watkins. So that's the Prizm. Ham, Bo Nose, Marquise Lee, Tom Brady intros, Julio Jones, Jeremy Maclin. Johnny Money, Kevin Norwood, Panini logo, Andre Robbins, Robert Griffin, OBJ, Air Marshals, Peyton Manning, Franco Harris, orange, those aren't numbered, Jared Allen, Denard, Ryan Matthews, shiny, shiny, AJ Green, Ray Rice, Tuitt, Riley Cooper Prizm, John Riggins, Julian Edelman, Jason Morrow, believe the hype, AJ McCarron, Legion of Boom Base, Chris Ivory, Gaffney, Fails Red Power, that's going to be the 125, 111 out of 125, Fails, going to Mr. Murphy and the Bears, great last name, Stafford, Alfred Morris, Terrence West, Latimer, Decker, Shannon Sharp, got an NFL logo auto coming next. Nice one, too. This kid is a stud. And not just because he played for the Ohio State University, and definitely not because of the team he plays for now. Ryan Shazier is going to David Snelson and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ryan Shazier. Nice hit there for you, Mr. Snelson. And that's going to be numbered 56 out of 75. 56 out of 75. I love him, man. This kid's got some potential. Olsen Orange, Roddy White, haha. Believe the hype. That's Khalil Mack. Luck Shab is Khalil Mack, all dressed in black. No one likes the Steelers. Jarvis Landry, Ray Lewis. I'm not going to burn it because it's an Ohio State player. I'm torn when it's a Steelers player and an Ohio State player. And I got Bill Briggs watching me, and if I dog the Steelers too much, he's not going to get many breaks. Doug Martin, Terry Bradshaw, Eric Ebron, Jared Abadaris, orange, Fitzpatrick, Fred Jackson, Shaq Evans. That's an all-time greats. That's the second one of those, so that each team will get one. Drew Brees, Reggie Wayne, Jeremy Hill, Zach Ertz, neon yellow green, Sano, Reggie Bush, Storm Johnson, Shiny Prizm, Cody Hoffman. Team logos. Chris Borland going to the San Francisco Niners. That's Rocks. He's numbered 6 out of 50 for you there, Rocks. Is Borland. And Chris Givens. Move it. Set this last box up and then move these stacks around a little bit. Oh, I got more room on the table. I still haven't got my bigger table yet. I've been more worried about getting the computer right. And I'm still going to have my brother build me a computer. He's building me a gaming computer, so it's got super fast upload speed and fast download speed to go. My cable service, I found out I was only getting 17 as it megabytes per second on the output for the upload speed, and I'm paying for 50. And that was part of my problem, so they fixed that. And then the other problem was the software I was using to run breakers. See, whenever you get down like that, Jay Keith, is whenever you never hit, man. You got 6 boxes left. Think positive. Think there's about to be some Watkins color in every box. You got to be positive. Lily, if you're watching, tell your dad to think positive. It's not like he didn't already kill the iMac break. Mahomes, what was it, a cleat or a helmet? He had a knocking top loaders over. He had hits that Nate Lockhart will buy probably. John Ross RPA, another Mixon RPA, and I think another Ross, wasn't it? All right, get these all moved around. Where did I cut this one at? Did I turn the box around when I picked it up? I just missed it. There it is. Keith had a really good break for the Bengals in the IMAC college, man. Yeah, and he hit it with your lucky number. Hit all the Bengals and you hit it with number 5. I think you hit more with number 2 than you do 5, don't you, Nate? If you had to pick one, would it be 2 or 5 first? This is box 6 out of 11. 6 out of 11. Who are you, Slim Shady? Who's Slim Shady? Yes, I'm Slim Shady. Yes, I'm the real Shady. All you other Slim Shadys are just imitating. So won't the real Slim Shadys please stand up? Then he got about 1 auto, didn't he? Cody, who do you have? Rams. Yeah, you got an auto. I forget who it was. Robinson? Oh, it's right here. You just had one. Marcus Robinson. Power Prizm. 13 of 60. No Seahawks autos yet. Just a couple Legion of Boom colors. A Blue Wave and a Red Power Legion of Boom. The best 2 cards have been a Garoppolo auto to 60 and the Shazier auto to 60, I think. Was it Shazier to 60? 75 on the Shazier. I mean, we had a gold Sankey non-auto, number to 10. and a non-auto tie-dye of Thomas, which actually would probably... You guys, I sold a tie-dye Forte. I put it on eBay. $50 or best offer. Sold it for $35 within 24 hours. And don't auction them tie-dyes, them low-number golds. Don't auction those cards off. If you're going to sell them, put them on there with a high fixed price and or best offer. Same with these 17 rookies right now. And I suggest you sell most of your 17 rookies before the season starts at the prices they're selling for right now. Everybody's hunting for the next Zeker deck. Well, they're up and certified, Nate. Bengals are up in a top. You got a better chance not to get skunked, too. I think it's 30 spots at 775. Top 5 draft for certified, and the Browns are in there, and the Bengals are in there. You want to check that out. Before we started, there were no spots taken, and I didn't tag them up or anything, though. Next week, I'm doing all older, cheap products because everybody's pounding with the new stuff. So you got the new expensive stuff. I got to slow it down a week. The week after that, I believe I have some unparalleled coming, which is about in the price range is certified. Got 2 cases of that coming. And as long as the allocation doesn't stop me, late August, I have 2 cases of Origins coming, which will be fun. It's hard to get Origins, so the allocation, they might not let me have it. Grice, Givens, there's a Prizm. Big Ben, Jordan Cameron. Haha, Clinton Dix, Neon Yellow Green, Rashad Jennings. That's a Panini logo Sanu. You're broken, just got paid. Isn't that in a rap song? Lance Allworth, Jarvis Landry, Frank Gore, Sean Green, Monte Ball. He had a good year and then went nowhere. Eric Ebron, Red Power Prism, Toby Gerhart. That's going to be numbered 120 out of 125. Big white boy running backs don't last very long, do they? Peyton Hillis. I don't know. I haven't seen anything about 17 playbook yet, Tree, but like the Origins wasn't on there right away. The iMac wasn't on the list right away. So some of they're not showing National Treasures flawless. Some of the stuff they just put in there like a couple months before it comes out. I don't remember what it was, but Tony Langvin asked me if I was getting a certain product, and I'm like, yeah, I didn't see it on the list. He's like, no, I just seen it pre-order somewhere, and then it must have just popped up that day. Ellington, Riley Cooper. I don't think they're doing black gold this year, though. I think Gold Standard replaced it, but they might do black again. Because they used to do Panini Black and Panini Black Gold, but they didn't do black gold. So I'm hoping they go back and do some black, too. Shaq Evans, OBJ, Fresh Faces, Brian Hartline, Jason Witten, and my favorite thing again, 150 Panini points. So when we do the random first and second, we'll get points. I'm not sleeving that up. Dan Hampton, Larry Fitz, Storm Johnson, Shiny Luck, Air Marshals, Hoyer, McCoy, Borland. That's Andre Johnson, Hands, Santana Moss, Cecil Shorts, and Anthony Barr. I don't see how they wouldn't do playbook, though. I mean, that's got to be a good seller. Fedoritz, Panini logo. Steven Jackson Orange. Bob Greasy. Bishop Sankey, Class Ring, second one of those. Mike Evans. Carson Palmer, Le'Veon. Ryan Shazier, Shiny Prizm. Devontae Adams. Is that a photo variation, too? I don't think that's the normal photo. It might be a different variation. Mike Vick, Phillip Rivers, Brandon Cooks, Andre Johnson, Shiny, Peterson, Victor Cruz. I'm going to list them on eBay one day. Shiny Prizm. See what people say. Johnny Money, Derek Carr, Believe the Hype, Russell Wilson, Eli, Odell Beckham. You don't think there's any variations for him? There's a nice one. Matt Duke, you'll like that one. That's who you're chasing. NFL logo, Johnny Manziel. That's going to be a decent number for you. 61 out of 75, Johnny Money. Johnny Money number to 75, and that's who he wants. He's chasing Manziel. No variations. All right. Henny, Favre, Marquise Lee, Sammy Watkins, Fresh Faces, VJX. We got an Eric Dickerson, and you guys can already see it's a Jets auto coming up. Denard, and is that the second Jason Morrow? Or am I just thinking back to the last case? Jason Morrow. That's a gold. I thought it was just yellow. 6 out of 10, guys. Gold, second gold. For some reason, I just thought that I wasn't paying attention. 6 out of 10, Jason Morrow for your wager. Throw that one up on eBay, 75 at best offer. Yeah, Jason Morrow sucks, but all it takes is one person to like. All it really takes is 3 people to like him, and it'll sell. And Steve Smith Sr. Panini logo. Throw that one on there, expensive as heck. I don't care who it is, it's selling. Bo, To It, Jimmy G, Culpepper, Bruce Smith, Cody Latimer, J.J. Watt intros, Cordella Patterson, Torrey Smith, Paul Richardson, Ma Dixon, Von Miller, T. Rathman, Jimmy G. One of these is a photo variation. I think this one's a variation because I see that one a lot more. Matt Stafford, Chris Long, and Jamal Charles. So more points, Jason Morrow and Johnny Money. Man, that would have been a huge pack. That would have been a huge box back in 14. Jason Morrow gold preseason. And then you got Johnny Money, NFL logo, even though you had the points. Seems they always put points in with the bigger stuff. It'll sell, you're just jealous. Any gold, any tie-dye will sell. You know what I mean? I think if you list it right and you're patient, the lowest tie-dye price you'll get is $20. And that's for the worst players you can find. That's for Poison. Gold auto. All it takes is one person that liked them in college or the right Jets fan that started the rainbow early. Somebody out there's got to like Jay. Shoot, Jason Morrow himself might want the card. You never know with them. Man, these autos are coming early. I'm glad Breakers is fixed because, well, Facebook's only cut out on me once tonight. That's because Jay Keith taught me a little secret about using my phone and doing Facebook Live. Airplane mode. That was a good idea. I appreciate that. Putting my phone on airplane mode gave me a better one. But once I get my brother to build me a computer, once I have the money for it, he said he could build me a really good one, gaming style computer, which has good fast upload and download speed, which is what I need. He could do it for under $800. Then I'll start playing with putting them all on one broadcaster. But I was talking to the tech corner at Breakers, and they were telling me a bunch of stuff like my settings will affect you. So no matter how good my computer is, if I run at the speeds my computer is capable of running at, then it might mess up your viewing because I'm running at something like, say I'm running in high def. If you're not compatible with that, it's going to look real junky to you. Or if I'm running at higher speeds and your computer's not fast enough to keep up with them speeds, with the speeds I'm running at, and then it's going to be real choppy on you. So it doesn't matter how good my end is. It has a lot to do with the viewer's end too. So I'll just get the best computer I can to be able to format everything on it, but still keep the speed lower so the video quality is about where it's at now. I think I got the settings pretty good to where no matter what you're watching on, you got it's a decent view. I mean, if we all get fast computers, we could run breaks in HD, 1080p breaks. You send everybody some 360 goggles, run it, or 3D goggles, run it in 3D breaks. For real live, my hands will come out and touch it. Yeah, it's taken me long enough to get it, Nate. Like I said, I'm not gonna just if I get a good enough computer to do it doesn't mean I'm gonna bump all the video quality up. I'm just gonna make sure it runs at a good speed and can handle me putting Facebook Live, YouTube, breakers all on one broadcast and putting all the on-screen stuff without me freezing up and lagging too bad. But I don't think I'm doing it too bad right now with the way I have it, the settings. I had to watch a tutorial and everything on how to set the settings and had to test my download speeds, upload speeds to figure the right settings. Like it was like 100 megapixels were 100 for every point I was running on my upload speed, and I was at 6, so I could set it at 600 or something like that. It's weird. Johnny Money, intros, Keenan Allen, Shiny, J.J. Watt, Kurt Warner, OBJ, Believe the Hype, that's Jordan Matthews, Demarius Thomas, Bob Lilly, Denard, Brett Smith, Orange. I bet even a Brett Smith tie-dye would sell it $25-30. Denarius Moore, Sayers, To It. You can do it. Put your back into it. Carlos Hyde, Fresh Faces, Le'Veon Bell, Panini logos. Greg Olson, Latimer, Colin Kapp, Neon Yellow Green. Warren Sapp, Larry Zonka, Paul Richardson, Jeff Janis, and Cody Latimer. 2 tie-dyes for the Broncos. 2 tie-dyes for David Espinoza and the Denver Broncos. He got the Demarius Thomas, and now he's got a Cody Latimer. And that one is an eBay 101. eBay 25 out of 25. Whatever it was a jersey number. What if his number was 25 and it was 25 out of 25? Would that be an eBay 101 101? Cody Latimer. Intros, hands team. Let me know what you need, Slim Shady. Cody, I got a few too. Colston, I'll give you the doubles. Jimmy Garoppolo, that's intros RG3. Gerhardt, Sidney Rice, Blake Bortles, Calvin Johnson, Blue Wave, Megatron. Not a bad one there. That's going to be numbered 55 out of 99. 55 out of 99. Yeah, a little well spread. And it's Tyler. Before tonight, I swear I pulled like 4 Vikings autos out of every break. Aaron Donald, Air Marshals, Jay Cutler, Emmett, Peyton Manning, fails, and as soon as I thought that's Michael Campanaro going to the Ravens, neon yellow green, first Ravens auto. Sorry, I pulled those off camera. We had the Ravens. Rox Pardo, 64 out of 75, Campanaro, not a bad hit for you. D'Angelo, Rashad, Trey Mason, Shiny Bortles upside down. Percy Harvin, that's the Panini logo, not numbered. Antonio Brown, Zach Martin, my mouth's getting dry. Khalil Mack, Tyler Eifert, Frank Gore. Andrews, Martavius Bryant logos, Paul Warfield, Akeem Nicks, Robert Herron, Devontae Adams, Fresh Faces, Quan Bolden, Jimmy Graham. Jadavion, Ryan Matthews, Shiny Prizm, Warren Moon, Jake Locker. Last team in the draft, Mr. Irrelevant right there. You are right. Andre Williams, Bruce Smith, shiny Prizm. Cam Newton, Maurice Jones-Drew, Mr. Fantasy Football himself. Devontae Freeman, Steven Jackson intros, Dan Marino, Falk, Michael Sam, shiny, red power Prizm, Fran Tarkenton. That's numbered to 125, but he will get top loaded. 17 out of 125, Fran Tarkenton going to Mr. Schneider. Tamba Ali, orange. Stills, Cyrus Candijo, or whatever you say. Class rings, Johnny Money. Kurt Warner, Selick. And we got some Cowboys ink. Red Power Prizm, Damian Washington. Going to Miss Deanne. That's going to be number 9 out of 125. Red Power. Wicka. Justin Tuck, Calvin Johnson base. Give me a drink of water. Four boxes left. Oh. Let's just set the packs on top of all these cards, guys. Let's go fill up certified and get it paid right now, guys, and I'll break that too. What do you guys say? 17 certified. You got your eyes dry. Megatron. All right, 4 boxes left. You got to take that. By the time you get back in, I'll just be finishing opening up the packs, Nate. Let me know if I stop, guys. I had to move the broadcast box over. If you put anything in front of it, then I'll stop it. I think since I probably won't have a break till after Thursday once these two break, because I ordered my next 3 cases from Blowout, and they're away on nationals, so they can't even ship till Tuesday. So I won't have any cards till Thursday, Friday after them 2 break. I'm gonna set up some razzes and sell a few cards. Don't forget, guys, any team you got, I don't know if you guys seen the post, any team you got in any of these 4 breaks, the Immaculate earlier, the Prizm, the Donruss Optic, or the Certified Football is one entry into a Gem Mint PSA, or not Gem Mint, a Mint PSA 9 1989 score, Barry Sanders, 90 score. Barry Sanders score rookie. Uh-oh, I see something nice. Is it what I think it is? I'm about to tell somebody to shut up in about 5 minutes. So Jay Keith, if I pull you a Sammy Watkins auto, you got to go pick a team and certified. How's that sound? That sound like a deal? If a Sammy Watkins auto comes out of these next 4 boxes, then you got to go pick a team and certified. Oh, come on. Why not? Let's make a small bet. He hates certified. All right, then you got to take another optic team. Yeah, but if they're not that full, I can rework the minis. No problem. I don't think, before we started breaking, none of the mini spots were taken. And it'd be an easier fill just to cheapen them up and take a team off. How about another team in Octic, Jay, if I pull you a Sammy Watkins auto? Still not. He might take another Optic team. He loves his baseball. Come on, so I can magically put one in. I don't understand your distaste for certified, man. There's some good hits in there. Some nice patches, too. No 17 rookies are selling so high. Take a leap. Who are you in? I don't think I've seen you in here yet either. You can buy them cheap, win it if you want one. Yeah, after the season starts. Not right this second. Or you could try to hit one and sell it at a higher price than it's going to be when the season starts. There's a Watkins in this box. There ain't Nostradamus. He hates certified. Anthony Barr, Jordan Matthews, Shiny Prizm, Marius Thomas, Bruce Smith. Make some more room over here. To it, Jadavian Clowney, Fresh Faces, Jared Allen, Matt Schaub, Cody Latimer, Shiny Ebron. Dropped AJ Green twice. Good thing he doesn't want it. Terry Bradshaw, Paul Richardson, James Lofton Prizm, Riggins, Fred Jackson, Garoppolo, Victor Cruz, Orange, Justin Tuck, Reggie Wayne, Shazier, NFL logos, DeMarcus Ware, going to the Broncos, 54 out of 75. Broncos getting some low-numbered Prizms in this one. No autos, but some nice Prizms. Michael Irvin, Cooks, Air Marshals, S. Brady, Cap, Tom Brady base. And my next favorite thing again, let's flip it over so you guys can't see the code. 150 points. Hee. I guess, what is it? Isn't that the last time we got 2 golds or something? Because we got 2 golds in this one. So now it'll be top 3. First will get 250. The next 2 will get 150 each. Browse a lot, fixed income? Yeah. I don't care if you drop your link, man. Don't bother me none. Come check us out on Breakology 101. You ever want to grab a break spot? Arian Foster, Art Monk, Johnny Money Manziel, Eli Manning, Yellow Green, Zach Stacy, Ivory, Beckham. Got Calvin Johnson, Megatron, Julio Jones, Alfred Morris, Jeremy Hill, Panini logos, Jarvis Landry, Jake Locker, Orange, Tannehill, Storm Johnson, Derek Carr, Fresh Faces, Doug Martin, Brett Favre. That was a long walk. Yeah, he missed more points. Another tie-dye. Tie-dye Bronco again. Calvin Johnson. I don't know if you've seen the Campanaro. The Fran. I think that was it. Borland, Reggie Bush, Fitzpatrick, Dalton, Anthony Barr, Yellow Green. That's Marquise Colston. Drew Brees, Terrell Davis. All right. Bishop Sankey, Steven Jackson, Mohamed Sano, Marion Grice. We got the Blue Wave, Mike Davis, Going to the Raiders. 78 out of 99. Not yet Las Vegas. Still Oakland. Who had the Raiders? I think that's the first hit for him. See, that's why I need the list on my screen. Ron Knipple, Legion of Boom, Greg Little, Clinton Dix, Blake Bortles, Class Rings, Stafford, Wes Welker, Landry, and neon yellow green, Sammy Watkins. Didn't I already pull you that color? You already got that one, Jay Keith? $30 out of 75 on the Sammy. 30 out of 75 on the Sammy. Decker, Kyle Rudolph, Shaq Evans, Believe the Hype. That was Mac again. Andrew Luck, Derek Johnson, Denard, Teddy B. Isn't that one of the photo variations of the neon yellow green? Or is that the base? Andre Roberts and Shannon Sharp. I know I pulled you the blue wave. Was it the yellow green to 75 though? Because I think the blue wave it was a 75 too. What kind of stuff you got to sell there, Leap? If you got some good cards, you can come on my group page and Facebook, Breakology 101. Post for sale post, but try to keep it all in one post with multiple pictures, all the price in one comment. And you can post it there. Just don't, like I said, don't flood the page. And that's where all my breaks are listed. Every so often I'll do an eBay break. Like when I get the unparalleled, I'm going to do a half case on eBay, a half case on the group page, and a full pick case on the group page. Yeah, you can, I mean, if you want to check it out, Breakology 101 on Facebook. I'm going to have to change the description header on my break page because I think it's still, I can't really see it from here. But it's like probably 4 breaks ago. I'm going to make it say something not to break. Three boxes left. Then I get to sort all this fun stuff. That's a decent hit. Oh, I thought it was somebody else, but he's still pretty good, I think. Definitely haven't pulled many of his autos. There was a team I couldn't believe went to the mini. They have a great rookie class this year. Yeah, I think that 2012 will be fun. I don't know if I'm going to do a random teams yet or PYT. I have to see how deep the checklist is for teams beyond the eight to nine good rookie teams that year. If there's only the 8 to 9 good rookie teams and not a good spread of vet hits in it, then I'm going to have to do it random. So far we got two tie-dye, two gold. What's the possibility of getting another one of them? That one didn't want to open. Your BGS sub. I still can't believe I finally hit a Aaron Judge in a res. Water. Robinson, intros, J.J. Watt, Nick Foles, Eddie Lacy, Kid Reporter, Dante Moncrief, Alex Smith, NFL logos. That's not a bad one. That's going to be numbered 41 out of 75, going to the Kansas City Chiefs. That came out in a mini to Michael Wager. Matt Ryan, Jonathan Stewart, Deion Buchanan, Fresh Faces, Mike Glennon. That's Julius Thomas, Panini logos. Lamar Miller, Bradley Roby. Scared me. I thought it was going to be somebody else. Still a decent card. This one goes to Mr. Person with the great last name. Have I said that yet? You have a great last name, Danny Murphy. Robert Heron. It's going to Danny Murphy, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Pretty looking card. That one's going to be numbered 5 out of 50 for you. 5 out of 50. That's a horrible auto. I didn't even really... Look at that. Everybody talks about Brandon Cook's auto. That looks like a P and a L. Not an R. I guess it's an R and an H combined together or something. Pretty ugly auto. Golden Tate, Patrick Willis. P.I. Rajon Neal, Fresh Faces, Bishop Sankey, Shiny. Earl Campbell. Steve Johnson, David Fales, Hans Team, Jordy Nelson, Clay Matthews, Tavon Austin. Trey Mason, Brandon Coleman, Panini logo, Ryan Matthews, Greg Little. Zach Martin, Class Rings, that's Blake Bortles. We got Percy Harvin, Wes Welker, and Antonio Andrews. McGahee, Warren Moon, Derek Johnson. McGahee was yellow-green. Robert Heron. That's different from his other card. Khalil Mack, Shiny Prizm. There's a team logo, Chris Johnson, white. See 2K. 36 out of 50. That's going to the Jets. 36 out of 50 is Michael Wager. So 4 teams. He's getting some low number cards today. Mike Wallace. Jadeveon Clowney, Believe the Hype. That's Mike Evans. John Elway Orange. Get these refocused again. Litnikoff. Andre Williams. Red Power. That's shown green. It's going to the Titans. 101 out of 125 is Brian Glover. Josh McNown. Ryan Tannehill. Vontae Freeman. Blake Bortles. Fresh Faces. Zach Ertz. Kyle Rudolph. And Michael Sam. All right, let's bury this one a little bit since it's a second auto. Oh, I buried it a little bit. I meant a little bit more than that. Yeah, we'll actually do it last. Put this dummy card behind it. All right. I think I did that. A.J. McCarron, Air Marshals, Colin Kapp, Ace Sanders, Frank Gifford. We had the Giants. Giants. James Jansen, do you mind if I send one of these to Miss Rocks? Let me know. Not the wide receiver you wanted. I figured not. It's still a good low-numbered wide receiver. Charles Sims. I thought that's who it was at first when I was looking. I was sliding down and seeing it, and I was like, ooh, that's going to be a nice one. Man, they got me. Harvin, Floyd, Irvin. Did I not set? What the heck? I am not a card stacker, that's for sure. You'll never catch me cheating cards. Or you will catch me if I try to cheat cards. I somehow put the auto back in the middle. Irvin, Mettenberger, Witten. That's shiny, shiny Prizm Witten. Ronnie Lott, Tom Brady, Willis McGahee, Julius Peppers, Cyrus Quandijo. There you go. That's a nice one. I'm going to actually sleeve that up. It's not auto, not numbered, but it's a photo variation Prizm. That's definitely a photo variation on a Prizm rookie of Mike Evans. Kendall Wright, Brett Favre, Brett Smith, James Laurinaitis, Steve Young, Andy Dalton, David Yankee, Aaron Murray, yellow-green, Lamar Miller, Panini logo, Terrell Davis, and going to the Jacksonville Jaguars, Chris Smith. Chris Smith, that's a team logo auto going to Michael Wager and the Jaguars. Mike, you are hitting. 6 out of 25 on that one. 6 out of 25. Not a bad defensive player. The Jags are the ones I can't believe because, I mean, Chris Smith's not bad. Chris Smith's a good defensive player. How many other rookies they got that year? What is it? Bortles, Robinson, Hearns. Don't they have another receiver? I think they were like $32. Yeah, Marquise Lee. That's how much the Jags would have cost, not in a mini. They were a $32 team. Mike. Like, actually, I was waiting to start the minis, thinking somebody would take up the Jags. I got a nice Allen Robinson Prizm, 3-color. I think it was the yellow-green. Still at lower numbered, 60 or 75. If they ever got their offensive line right, man, that could be a dynamic offense. Styrofoam. Two boxes left, guys. This one and one more. Again, after the certified fill and the optic baseball fill, the next drops will be 2012 Momentum. 2012 Momentum. 5-box case. I believe it's 50 hits. I think it's 10 hits per box, which is nice for a 2012 class. Then we got 2011 Prime Signatures inner case. I'm going to do that one. Pick one, we'll get one again. I think like 33 or 34 bucks a team. Pick a team, get a random. Won't be able to take the Panthers. Won't be able to take the Bengals, the Falcons, or the Texans. Those will be mandatory to the random. For 34 bucks, you can pick any other team, and you'll have a 1 in 4 chance of getting one of those teams, which would probably be more than 33 bucks in a PYT or 34 bucks in a PYT. I'll probably do it 34 a team, two teams for 65, which is actually 4. 2 teams or 4 teams. And then I have a baseball 2016 Topps Finest. I was not able to get Topps Chrome, unfortunately. Unfortunately. And then people are jacking the price on that way up anyways. Like I know whenever I was trying to pre-order, it was like, I don't know, 78, 80 a box, and then I don't get direct. I don't have a distributor direct. I order through somebody that orders through a distributor, and I pay them a fee on top of it for doing it for me. But I guarantee these boxes are going to be $150 a box breaks. I think Blowout's already up over $150 a box on Topps Chrome. It's crazy how much it went up from original pre-orders to where it's at now. I'm going to do some 2016 Topps Finest. A lot of good studs in there. I mean, there's no Judge or Bellinger, but there's Trout, there's Ichiro, there's multiple. There's Griffey for the White Sox, the Reds, and the Mariners. And the Mariners, he has a bunch. There's Bryce Harper, Clayton Kershaw, Sandy Koufax. I mean, name any of the bet hits, and they're in there. Oh, I thought it was a Fennett. It was just the way the light was hitting the card. Baseball wasn't that cheap. There's really not a such thing as a cheap baseball break, I don't think, anymore at a full case. Baseball cases are not cheap. Even like 15 Inception's not cheap, and you can't even turn in the stupid redemptions and tops that are expired. Ellington, Calvin Johnson, intros, Hoyer, Hakeem Nicks, Jordan Matthews, and Blue Wave Prizm, Kevin Norwood. Going to Seattle Seahawks, Miss Deanne, 76 out of 99. Santana Moss, Jimmy Graham, Kadeem Carey, Fresh Faces, Jimmy Garoppolo, Carson Palmer, Jake Locker, and the Bengals auto. There's your son's favorite player right there, isn't it? Denard. Marquez Denard. It's going to Mr. Nate Lockhart. Nate Lockhart. I don't know if you have that color or not. 67 out of 125. I'm going to Nate. First Bengals auto. No Hill for you, but it's a Denard. I think that's somebody's favorite player, or yours. One of your PCs. Mike Vick. Jones Drew. Kid Reporter. Coleman. Savage. I don't know if he has a photo variation. I think so. I think that's a Savage photo variation. Adrian Peterson, Calvin Johnson. I'm still big on Savage. I think he's going to start this year and perform. Taylor Lumen, Hans Team Jordy, Arian Foster Orange, Russ Wilson, Tevin Reese, CJ Fedorich, Yellow Green, Chad Hanke, Selick, Logan Thomas, greatest of all time, second one of those. So right now everybody's getting one of everything. No randoms on them. Vincent Jackson, Marshall Faulk, D Ford, Adrian Peterson, Yellow Green, Dwayne Bowe, Jordan Cameron. It's a Bengal, it's a PC. Doesn't matter which one it is. I think I'm personally pulling the rainbow of this person for this guy coming up towards the end of this stack. LaMarcus Joyner, Terrence West Prizm. There we go. That's a nice one. Going to Carolina. Carolina and Clinton Wade. No ink, but nice Cam Newton team logos. That one's 37 out of 50 for you, Tree. I'm losing focus on Facebook. There you go, Tree. 37 out of 50 Cam Newton. Monte Ball. Martavius Bryant. Andre Ellington, Shiny. Andre Johnson. Victor Cruz. Cameron Pryor. Shiny Greg Little. Panini logo. That's Nate Washington. Those aren't numbered. Kiko. Jalen Saunders. We got intros right there. Brandon Marshall. Dante Culpepper, Riley Cooper, nada. Jeff Janis, Art Monk, NFL logo. Is that the second NFL logo, or was the other one a team logo? 69 out of 75. Art Monk going to Miss Rocks. Miss Rocks Pardo. Cordella Patterson, Jay Witten. Lewis Nix the third. Fresh Faces, Johnny Money. We got Eddie Lacy, Feast Mode, Panini logo. Larry Fitz. And going to Tyler Snyder, David Yankee. David Yankee. Numbered 41 out of 150. That's the orange auto. That's the orange auto. Or Mr. Schneider. I think I've pulled you like 3 different colors of him. I don't know if I've hit an orange yet. Yankee's not bad, is he? Is he still with the team? Big. Look at him. No. Hey, you got a hit. I think I'm personally building you the Yankee rainbow, man. Yankee Doodle went to town. Yankee Doodle dandy. Von Miller. LaShawn McCoy. You guys are missing out on all the chat on Breakers, man. That's where all the chatter is. Everybody's probably like, what the heck's he talking about? The people watching on Facebook. I think there's only two right now. Yeah, far too many. Jarek McKinnon, Matt Ryan, and Air Marshals. Chris Long, Cecil Shorts, Allen Robinson, Hands Team, that's Edelman, Darren McFadden, Bob Greasy, Derek Carr, and Devontae Adams, Orange, Rob Gronk. We got Le'Veon, Dree Archer, Air Marshals Brady, Pierre Thomas, and Phillip Rivers. Let's see if we can get you another. We'll get you the camo David Yankee next time. Or not the camo, I have tie-dye. Why do I keep saying camo? Second time I've done that today. David Yankee. That's exactly who Tyler Snyder's chasing, too, is Yankee. He said, no, please, no. You don't want the Yankee complete rainbow, man? The gold? How about the Fennec Yankee? Not a bad box, though. And the Yankee orange. Auto was 2 orange autos, but the Art Monk NFL logo. Cam Newton team logos. You'd rather go hitless than getting a gold or a Fennec? No, come on. You wouldn't mind any gold or Fennec. Or tie-dye. We just had this conversation. Even if it's Yankee, it's going to sell. You don't want them selling them to somebody. No Seahawks autos yet, I don't believe, but she's got some color. This is I need to pull Babensky something, man. He hasn't. I usually get him at least a few color cards. Last box. Duke got a nice money low number. Plenty of Broncos. Wagers got plenty. Glover's done okay. Snelson's got a good hit or two. I need to hit Todd Westcott, James Jansen, Trenton Ricks. Where the heck's my Nick? Nick hasn't really hit none. Colts really haven't hit none. Cardinals. Falcons. All right, let me will some of these people that haven't got some low numbers or colors. Chat on one phone, watching another. All right. Last box, guys. 2014 Prizm. Again, you guys know you want to go fill up that 2017 certified 2017 Optic Baseball. As soon as those are full, I mean, if one filled right now, I'd break it. Otherwise, it's going to wait till tomorrow. If it fills tomorrow, we'll break it tomorrow night. I need to fill those before I can list these new breaks. And I know everybody wants a piece of that 2012 action. I'm thinking that should be a quick filler. I'm going to should be just about 30 a team random teams, or just under 30 a team random teams for 2012 momentum full case 50 hits. That's the cheapest Andrew Luck chase you'll ever find. Kirk Cousins. Who else is in 2012? There's quite a few if I remember correctly. I'm not thinking right now. Got a lot of PMs. I really can't check them right now. Sprint's ahead of Verizon. I'm on Sprint. Are you over there doing some testing on the Sprint Verizon network? No autos for you yet, Tree, but you got a nice low numbered Cam Newton team logo. I know somebody that would probably want that pretty badly. I'm sure you do too. Again, you guys want to chat on Facebook, check out breakers.tv/breakology101. There's far more interaction going on there than there is on Facebook Live. Facebook Live, you guys are really quiet and just chilling. I'm really not sitting here talking to myself. We're all on Breakers. As soon as I get the uploads of the Breakers video, I always delete the Facebook videos. Just because Breakers has a wider lens, and then Facebook's kind of like, hey, here you are, I'm up in your face. You see tie-dye or gold. I was hoping for one more at least. 2 and 2 is not bad, I guess, especially one. I don't like a tie-dye auto. Or a Finnick. All right, last box. Good luck. Oh, yeah, you hit it. You did hit an Abadaris and something else, didn't you? Like Keon Early. I forgot. I thought you were away. Oh, who's this? Lewis Nix III. Lewis Nix III. I was hoping for a Savage. The Houston Texans. Or Clowney. Brian Hoyer. Joseph Randall. Zach Metz. Sammy Watkins. Dan Hampton. Flacco. Jason Morrow. Calvin Johnson intro. Santana Moss. Jerry Rice upside down. Gaffney. Clinton Dix orange. We got a T.Y. We got Des Bryant. Marion Grice. Brady Air Marshals. Palmer. Steve Smith Sr. Terrence West. Shiny Santana Moss Prizm. Michael Vick. Matt Forte. Clinton Dix base. Matt Schaub Shiny Prizm. We got A. Peterson. Devin Hester. Jarvis Landry. Hands team, Anquan, Russell Wilson, Chris Cotta. All I do is score touchdowns. Sankey, Robert Griffith III. I want to say that's a photo variation. Blue Wave. I might be wrong, but his other cards look different to me for some reason. 64 out of 99. Henny. T-Rich. Anthony Barr. Fresh Faces Garoppolo. Vincent Jackson. Steven Jackson. Ryan Shazier, and Jerick McKinnon, red power auto. That's probably the end of our autos unless we get lucky. Breakers is staying blurry. Facebook's seeing it okay. Jarek McKinnon, Red Power. That one's numbered 21 out of 50 for you, Mr. Schneider. Orange, Peyton Manning, Dwayne Bowe, Brandon Cooks, Shiny Intros, Peyton Manning Prizm. We got Dante Culpepper, Geno Smith, Junk, Marquise Lee. We got Jeremy Hill, Believe the Hype, Cordell Patterson, Antonio Gates, Johnny Money, Jordan Matthews, Panini logo upside down, Von Miller, DeMarco Murray, Kid Reporter, OBJ, and our third one of those, I really needed to random that. I think Deanne's got like 100 of them. Chris Long, Sue, Denard, Bo Jackson, yellow green, McFadden, Ridley, To It, you can do it, put your back into it. Jarvis Landry, that's a Prizm. Rob Gronk, and Jonathan Stewart. Last little stack here, guys. Finna anything, right? Lost chat on Verizon, found your stolen phone, have free data, left Sprint. Don't know what that's all about. Cody Latimer, Brandon Marshall, Antonio Brown, Panini logo, Eddie Lacy, Feast Mode, Paul Richardson, and Red Power Prizm going to the Dolphins, Nick LaFleur. That's 10 out of 25, no Sean Marino. Had like one good year as a fantasy back. Gio Bernard, Jimmy G, Johnny Money, Fresh Faces, Pierre Thomas, and Jordy Nelson. All right, guys, that's all for this break. Let me soup these up real quick. The points, like I said, will get random either late night, late night, probably more than likely tomorrow afternoon. I still got all the IMAX to do. I'm just going to have a verified video person random them all. Do it in a break thread. That's all we got. Grab the certified team. Heck yeah. All right. Appreciate you guys, man. We'll see you here shortly. Hopefully, I'm gonna look on. Keep trying to get more Prizm for you guys. It's getting harder and harder, but I'm going to keep trying. Peace.